All right. All right. Let me just make sure of a couple things here. All right. I hear you. Great. Excellent. Right. So we are getting started here. So welcome to Word of Light, where we play Dungeons and Dragons and use it as allegory. You know, we love to play Dungeons and Dragons, but what we love the most is we love the Word of God. And our hope is that as we have fun playing this game, we can point to the wonderful truths of Scripture. Obviously, this will be reflected of truths of Scripture, but it won't be the same thing. You can't substitute for the Word of God. And so we hope that we'll just be able to have fun and also point to certain truths that we see in Scripture. And hopefully it would give us all a love and a thirst for the Word of God. So I'm going to start off with a bit of a review as to where we were last time. Last time your group was listening to a message from one of the leaders of the Alathians, Alvaro Rennick. And there was an attack. 6 skeletons came and attacked your party. After the party rescued Alvera, they were asked to help with some strange things that were happening within the village. There have been multiple attacks from unknown sources. That is very rare. The governor even mentioned that things like this don't happen. There's also this mystery of the tower as no one has really gone near it in the whole existence of the town. And the assumption is that there must be something wrong with the tower. Following up on a rumor about a gnome that appears outside the tower sometimes and also by the grain and seed, your group went and kind of investigated that and talked to a man named Sebastian. Sebastian, through his very nervousness, his demeanor changed drastically within your conversation, but through nervousness and some lying, ultimately then pointed to where the gnome comes out of the tower to get food from the grain and seed. Sebastian then ran from the group and disappeared. After much observation, Martok noticed the door to the tower open with some eyes peeking out and then closed quickly. Deciding to call it a night, the party ultimately decided to go to bed at the governor's mansion. So you guys have a room there, and that's kind of where you guys are heading. In this coming episode, you will hear what in my world is going to be the God of our world. You're going to hear the name at some point in time in this section. And the name comes from a text in Genesis chapter 14, verse 18 through 20, which is Melchizedek, right? So if you read verse 18, it says, "And Melchizedek, the king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. Now he was a priest of God Most High." So that name is going to be used. I'm not going to say God Most High, but you're going to know in Hebrew it's going to be said. So, and he blessed him and said, "Blessed be Abram of God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth. And blessed be God Most High, who has handed over your enemies to you." So you notice that 3 times this name of God is used. And so as we get into that's kind of where this name of God in my world kind of comes from, is from Genesis chapter 14. So with that in mind, you guys are heading to bed. I'll let you guys you get into your room, you go down the hallway a little bit, you're kind of ushered all into to the room. There's 4 beds there and there's 3 of you. So obviously you have some flexibility in regards to what you want to do with the beds. But I'll let you guys kind of enter the room and share what your guys' thoughts are.
Tired. I sleep. Tired you are. You sleep. Tired? Oh, good. Then that means you can stay up.
Sure. How many beds are there?
There are 4 beds. If you guys want to take watches,
Yeah.
You can do that. 2 of you are elves, and you only need 4 hours to be in a trance. You don't actually even sleep. And so one of you could take one watch, one of you could take the other watch, and you get 6-8 hours pretty easily. You don't even need to take a watch technically as a half elf if you want to do it that way, or if you want to do it some other way. That's up to you. Or you don't have to do watches either. You're in the governor's mansion.
Yeah,
so it's up to you.
Pretty safe.
Is there a window?
Yeah, there's a window.
I mean, I feel safe sleeping here. I mean, I don't see why.
Does the window look at the tower?
No.
Oh.
Where's it look to?
The hallway.
I'm just gonna go and I just lay down and just start getting ready to go to sleep.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. So you all take your anything you want to do before you go to bed? Okay. No one's doing a watch, right?
I'm not.
No.
Right. So you guys go to bed. Not too long in, you guys have fallen asleep. All of a sudden, Martok, you hear, or you don't hear, you actually feel someone tapping your shoulder.
Awake and startled, I guess. Yeah.
Hey, Martok, how you doing? And you immediately notice the face of someone that you know, Titus Falibor, dressed in a very similar garb as you, the orange and the black specifically, and he is got green hair as well as just a soft beard that's on his face, and also elfin, and looks at you and says, "Hey, Martok, come with me."
How did you get in here? Why are you here?
I want to talk to you. Can you come here?
Yeah.
I don't want to wake the others.
Sure.
So he takes you out of the room, leads you down the hallway to another room. And as you enter this room, you notice it's kind of like a bit of a training room. Like there's different kinds of weapons. There's different kinds of things, even a whole archery set that you could even do within this room. It's a pretty spacious room. And he says to you, "Hey, I saw what you did there with those skeletons."
Did you?
I did. You as part of trying to be in our group with the monks, we wanted to put you to the test, and we did not realize that you were going to be facing skeletons on your first experience there. But hey, you handled yourself pretty well.
Well, thank you.
Mr. Acrobatics.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, very good. I don't know if you're ready, but after seeing how you are, we're ready to full accept you into our place.
I would be honored.
Is that something you would like?
Yes.
First thing I want to do, though, before we do that, is I want to teach you and train you. Remember that we are about knowledge and trying to understand what we've lost all these years. And so as you go on your missions, as you do whatever it is that you're going to do, record. Keep record.
Yeah.
Report back the things that you learn.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I can do that.
I want to teach you the way of ki. I'm going to look up my notes real quick because I want to get this right. Now, in D&D, just so you guys know, it's actually the way of ki. It's actually what it's called. But as I have been doing, let me look up a different way real quick. What I've been doing is something different with it. So this is the monks of Paideia, you know that, and they're seeking truth from the Great Awakening, and they're trying to look into knowledge and the discovery of where truth came from. That's not what I was looking for, though. So let me go back real quick. Notes. Okay. I'm not seeing it here. Just so you know, I decided to continue to use the word ki, actually because of some of its meaning. And I have it somewhere in my notes, but I'm not seeing it right off the top of my head, so I apologize for that. But I will try to let you guys know a little bit of what ki means in another language. One more time, looking through real quick. Oh, maybe it's here. Yes, so ki can mean what, for, and when. So that's the idea. So it's This is the what, this is the for, and this is the then. This is all of those things incorporated, and this is the way of the key that we're going to learn: the for, the what, and the when. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Get into a fighting stance.
Okay. Then I assume a fighting stance.
Throw your best punch.
And then I throw a punch that's similar to that of the skeleton, like I hit with the skeleton.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're not going to do attacks and stuff, but
Yeah.
pretty much all of a sudden you realize he begins using these moves on you that you have never seen. He's getting more attacks on you. He's getting more hits on you. And then he stops and says, "You want to learn this way?
Absolutely.
It is through the way of ki." You spend about an hour training with him, and he teaches you the very beginnings of the way of ki. And after he's done, he says, "Martok, I'm concerned. You might have many troubles and things that you go through in whatever you do. I'm concerned that your group is going to help you, but also may drag you down at times. I'm wondering if you would accept an offering as becoming part of the monks of Padia."
So you would want me to join you?
Well, you have.
Yeah.
We're teaching you right now, but we want to give you a gift. Will you receive it?
Yes.
He gives you 2 potions.
Okay.
These are for healing, Martok.
Thank you.
In
I'll
case
need
you need it,
Yeah.
I would share it with your group so that they can give it to you if you are down.
It got pretty rough there for a second.
I understand. You will not have a healer next time,
Yeah.
so it is something to consider. You might want to stock up on these, but for now, I give you 2 of them.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'll definitely put them to good use.
All right.
Is there anything else that you can show me, or words of wisdom, or
There will be a time.
yeah?
But for now, you have what you need. Rest easy.
Is there anything else I can do for you or the monks?
Record.
Just record.
Write down the truth that you learn.
Okay.
You're a little bit of a... you have a way of not always telling the truth. Don't exaggerate.
Yeah. Well, I've always been honest with you and open. It's just more, I feel comfortable around other people that way.
That's fair. That's fair.
But always the truth with you.
Okay. Good night.
Have a good night.
And he walks out.
Cool. All right. So now I can use key.
What's that? Now you can use ki.
Yeah.
Fun things
Yeah.
happen when you start learning that.
So I'm going to just walk back to the bed, I guess, and
Okay.
just go back to sleep. And
Okay.
I do it silently so it doesn't awake
Okay.
anybody else.
All right, so you guys have a peaceful night of rest. Nothing happens or surprises you. You wake up the next morning feeling pretty well rested. Martok is pretty sore from not just the fight with the skeletons, but now also what he went through in his training. But you're all good nonetheless. And so the day is yours. It is a bright day. Again, not as bright as we would expect in our world in real life, but as far as a bright day is concerned, this is about as bright as you're going to get.
Well, that was did everybody have a good night of sleep or feel rested?
Yeah, did anybody have a hard time sleeping?
No.
Slept pretty good.
Slept like a rock.
I slept well.
All right. Well, one thing's for certain, I need some food. I'm gonna go head down to the area where we got food before,
The dining room?
dining room,
Mm-hmm.
and just gonna see if they have anything out there for breakfast. If you guys want to come, you can.
The dining room is pretty empty right now. The only person that's sitting at the table is Alvaro, actually, and he's just kind of sitting there right now, and eating his own food that's clearly been brought to him toward the end of his meal. You can kind of tell. Hello, friends. Thank you. I must say thank you again for your great help yesterday. It meant a lot. How goes your quest of figuring out what's going on with the tower? I have particular interest in how that's going.
We have a few suspicions that we need to check out today.
Oh, yes? Okay.
We'll try to get in one more time and
Okay.
we'll see what we can find.
Good.
You have anything that we could eat before we start?
Oh, give me 1 second. I will tell the kitchen that you're here. He goes into the kitchen, and a few moments later, he's back. They'll bring out food in just a moment.
Why are you interested in the tower?
I believe that the tower has protected us. I believe that whatever is in the tower was what woke me up, so that we could discover what we've discovered and even have a great awakening. If it were not for someone opening my mind, I don't know that any of this would have ever happened. I believe whatever is going on with the tower is responsible for that.
Do you know anything else about the gnome that might be useful here? Like,
I know nothing about the
rumors?
gnome. I know there's rumors of a gnome, but I have never personally seen a gnome.
Okay. And one
Well, gnomes are very rare here.
Yeah. My question is, what do you know of Sebastian? He works at the feed.
Yes. He is. He seems to be a good worker. Keeps to himself mostly, but he's a good man, from what I know.
Yeah.
I don't know him well, I must say.
Well, just waiting for my food.
A few moments later, the kitchen does bring out some food, eggs, and a little bit of some sort of meat. You're not really sure what kind of meat it is, but it's some sort of meat there, and a small little glass of goat's milk.
Okay. And I just kind of start digging on eating.
Okay.
Pretty hungry.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you want to do while you're eating, or okay? So you finish your meal. What do you guys want to do next?
I'd like to go out to the tower one more time. Just kind of see if looks like anything's happened overnight, or try to get in.
Make a perception check. I'm assuming you're all going out there, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So you all go out, and I'll let all of you make a perception check just to kind of keep that going a little bit. I won't always let you do a group perception check, but your first level and
18.
18.
Sorry.
You notice again the tower is pretty much the same stone work with a little bit of a roof on top. Same window that faces toward the mansion.
I forgot where it is.
So it's under skills, and then it's perception. Did you get one right? What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Okay.
Ugh.
8.
6.
Okay. You guys actually can't even find the crack, you two, where it was. You'd seen it the day before, but now you don't even see it. Maybe the lighting is different. But Martok, you still notice a little bit of the same crack that's still there.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to I'm going to take my quarterstaff.
Okay.
and I'm gonna see if it fits inside the crack. If the crack's that big.
Yeah, unfortunately, the crack is really small,
Okay.
barely able to be seen. You're really not going to be able to stick too much of anything, particularly a quarterstaff would just be too thick.
Would one of their other weapons, like a knife or a dagger?
That could potentially work if you really tried, but it might be difficult.
Can I go up to it and just
The crack.
push it?
The crack. I'm gonna
You push what?
The door?
You push on the door?
Yeah, just push it with my
It
hand.
doesn't really budge at all.
Can I pull it
How would you pull it?
with that little rock that was sticking
Sure,
out?
so you're going to like try to take the rock and pull
Yeah.
it up. All of a sudden you start noticing it. It's slow, but it's beginning to come away from the wall. It's just begun. It's hard work. It's not easy to open this. You don't even need a check for it necessarily, but it's still not easy nonetheless. And it begins to slowly come open and swing open for you. And the further that it's open, the easier you can get a grip, and the more you can open it. It's heavy, not impossibly heavy, but it's a heavy, decent door. As you open it, you look inside, and you can see stairs going all the way up. But in the stairs are like if the tower's like this, the stairs are on the sides. In the middle, you see kind of this open space that's there, and you see some markings that are on the floor of this room. You can't see too much higher up aside from one floor because there's a whole roof above you. Roof, is that the right word? Ceiling above you. So you can't see too far except for the stairs that kind of go around, and then this kind of open room that's down there.
Since I rolled for perception, is anybody else around here? Do I see anybody looking out?
Outside, like watching you guys?
like in the town or around the tower?
I'm going to make that a separate perception check because the first one was specifically for the door.
Yeah,
Can I do the same? Can I roll?
I got a 24. So
okay, 24. Yeah. You notice that no one seems to be paying you too much mind. The moment you start opening the tower, though, the heads have begun to kind of turn like, whoa, what's going on over there? Mm-hmm. So people are kind of noticing that something's different with the tower, and these three individuals are they opened a door there. I didn't even know there was a door. You can even hear with your perception. I didn't know there's a door there. What's going on? You hear that a little bit in the crowd.
Okay.
I'm gonna make eye contact with people and just say, nothing to see here. Tell them to kind of keep their distance.
Okay, roll a persuasion check.
Could I also roll an investigation check for those markings on the ground that inside the tower?
So yeah, if you want to go inside the building and begin to kind of look around.
Yeah, I think she's like hanging outside doing like crowd
Is there anything
control,
you're
I
doing
guess.
before that? Because obviously he's done a perception check outside.
Yeah.
You've done. Is there something you wanted to do before he goes and does that investigation?
I'm gonna follow behind him.
Okay, follow behind. Okay. So
That
yeah,
was a 15.
okay. Some people still are looking a little strange. Some people have just gone about their business and continue to do their thing. You do still have a bit of a crowd just like watching. They're not coming up to you. They don't seem like they're just curious, and they're keeping their distance, but they are watching.
I got a 5 on that.
5? Yeah, you don't know what these are. They're very strange markings and very interesting, beautifully done, but you're not quite sure what it is. It certainly is a circle of some sort, and that's pretty much all you can kind of gather.
Can I try investigating it? Or is that- Or
I'm not going to have you investigate it at this point because he
Okay.
did it and you
Okay.
didn't give him advantage or anything like that. So
Okay.
I need to be a little bit more strict on that moving
Yeah.
forward because I've been kind of it's 3 of you, but this one is kind of like one of those things where the fact that he didn't know it is not a bad thing, and I'm going to keep that going.
Is it dark enough inside where I need to use my lantern? Can I turn on my lantern?
You notice that there are some lights. It's dimly lit, so that you can still see. You don't need to do a lantern. And the fact is, you all have dark vision anyway. So even if it was dark, you can still see. in here.
You guys want to go upstairs? See what we find?
Yes.
All right. I will lead the way.
So you're gonna lead the way. Who's last behind? Who's middle? Who's last behind? If he's leading,
I'll go middle.
you go middle. You'll go last.
I guess I'll go last.
So you guys come up, and in the very next floor, obviously I've told you it's a 5-story tower. This would be the first, or really the second level if you count the first floor as being the first level, right? This is the second floor, and you notice it's like a really nice living room type kind of area. There's wonderful comfy couches, and it's decorative, very, very decorative, very red in its decoration. But there's beautiful paintings on the wall, very nice things to say the least. And it seems like it's just a really comfortable place. As you come in and you come up the stairs, you notice that the stairs kind of continue to go up the next level, and again you have another ceiling. So you kind of get the idea that each floor will have its own floor. But that's kind of what happens as you come. You do notice as you come and get into this next floor. By the way, let me ask. I'm just asking. Did you leave the door open to the tower?
I wanted to close it. I was going to ask you if it can close.
Okay. It can.
So nobody can come
In fact, inside it's even easier to grab onto to a latch, and it's much easier to close than being on the outside for sure. You get the idea. This was made to be open from the inside, and not from the outside. So yeah. So I just want to make sure I knew that that's what you guys had done.
Just to keep people from coming.
Usually, I'm going to assume that you left it open because you didn't tell me you closed it. Just FYI. Okay. So so you close it, you go upstairs. You notice that as you get up that last step, you hear a little bell ring. And that kind of sounds through the room right now.
What was that?
Nobody move.
You notice specifically, actually make a perception check.
Okay. 17.
You know specifically you tripped over some small little rope at the ground. You kind of get the idea this was to alert someone from the tower that someone has entered the tower, and it's placed right here to alert someone.
I think I triggered that. Some kind of system or something in place. So somebody's here, somebody's watching.
I want. Oh, I'm just thinking.
Okay. So I think since I already triggered it, I'm just still going to proceed because I already, it's already whoever's here already knows I'm here.
With your perception, once the bell rings, you notice up above you somewhere there is pattering of little feet. Something, and you hear something coming down.
Okay. So they're coming down from the stairs. So we're going up the stairs.
Right. There's stairs, and then there's a floor, and then the stairs start right up again, continuing to go around.
Right.
So
somebody's coming down further. Okay. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna because they're still coming down, so I haven't seen them. They haven't seen me, but they know. I guess I'm here. I'm gonna because you said there's a furnished area.
Mm-hmm.
Is there somewhere to hide in that furnished area?
There are a few places to hide. Yep, absolutely. If you would like to, you can try to roll a stealth check. Yep. Yeah. Are you doing that too? Are you hiding as well, or are you?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna use hide, but then again.
No, I'm not gonna hide.
No, she is pretty unassuming.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she's gonna do.
Okay.
But I rolled a 9, so that's that stealthy.
You're sticking out a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
You made a loud thump when you landed.
And I'm just gonna, as I'm coming down, just to make sure I can beat that, which he won't notice you. So yeah, you hear the little feet. You get the idea that he was kind of more up on a higher floor and has to come down more stairs than what you guys just went up. But you definitely hear the pattering of little feet. And
presumably he's short, so it takes a while.
Yes, and you notice even the spacing of it. It seems like short little feet for sure. And all of a sudden, coming down the stairs, you see a little gnome. You notice that he's not in anything extravagant with his attire or anything like that. Just kind of coming down, and he says, "Hello, who is it?"
Hi,
Oh, hello, wonderful masters. How are you?
masters.
Oh, I assume you're a master. I'm no master, so yeah. Why? What may I ask? Are you doing in the tower? It's most people don't come into this tower. Can I help you with anything? He does not see you at all.
Yeah, I'm still in that unless or anything.
Yeah, I wanted to go stealth and.
Oh, okay. Roll
Well,
stealth real quick.
It's
for me.
not. It's too late. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna worry
I wasn't stealth.
about it.
She didn't even try.
I was gonna say, just kind of like put my arms out, like let him know like it's okay. No, we're not here to hurt you. We just have some questions.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Okay. Did you close the door to the tower? I would like to know that if you have done that.
We did.
Oh, good. Okay. I would not usually let people into the tower. Well, actually, I wouldn't do anything, but usually people wouldn't be allowed in the tower. But these are desperate times, and I'm kind of glad to have someone to talk to right now. So, yes, good. Will you be willing to sit? You can sit anywhere on these couches that you would like. It's just the two of you, I assume.
Where is he?
He's hiding behind one of the couches.
Oh, okay.
Not very well.
Well, no.
You rolled really bad on perception.
I wanna. Can I make eye contact with him and tell him to like get up?
No.
Oh my goodness! Oh, there's a third. Hello, hello, master.
And I reach out my hand to shake his hand, and I
Oh.
introduce myself as Pagmire Zant.
I could not possibly take your hand, sir. You are far too more important than I.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm just a farmer. That's all I am.
A farmer. Wow, what a wonderful profession you must have.
Thank you.
Yes.
What is your profession, if I might ask?
I am the servant of the master of this tower.
Who's your master?
He is someone who likes his privacy and doesn't usually prefer that I use his name. But maybe if we talk and I'm comfortable with you, I can share a little bit more about him because, like I said, these are troubling times.
What is your name?
My name is Terranor Nimric.
Why do you say this is troubling times?
Well, there's just some things that have happened that I'm very concerned about. But before we get to that, maybe I can help you with whatever you are concerned about. What brings you guys to the tower? Do you guys have a name?
My name is Miika.
Oh, Master Miika. It's great. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And I'm Rosemary.
Master Rosemary, it's wonderful to meet you as well.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too. How long have you lived here?
Oh, many years. Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Yeah. This has been my home since I was a young boy.
How many hundreds of years?
About 300.
Oh, okay.
So it's fair to say you know a little bit about this place.
The tower?
Yes.
I know lots about the tower, absolutely.
Do you know?
This is the living room.
You can see that.
Yes.
Well furnished living
There's
room.
none more of you hiding, is there?
No.
No.
I am
What did you say your name was?
Pagmire Zant.
Roll a deception check.
Oh, really? We're gonna go through this like every time.
Every time you lie. Actually, I forgot. I messed this up already.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to retcon something. Sorry.
What is it?
You go to lie
Yeah.
the first time,
Yeah.
and all you could do it was in your head. You actually couldn't say it out loud.
No, that's too bad because I rolled a 20.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. So you go to say this again, even though he didn't hear you the first time,
Okay.
and you're still finding that you can't get the name out. You're saying it in your head, but not out loud.
What kind of magic is this? I can't speak what I want to speak. I'm having trouble.
Oh well, if you are trying to lie, we're in a place that lies cannot happen. It's not possible
For you either?
for me either. So you can know that whatever I'm saying to you is the truth. But the master of the house has put this in so that if anyone does visit, that he would know that whatever they said is indeed the truth.
Can I make a perception check on the room? I want to look around for
Sure,
like
make a
any
perception.
pictures or any,
What specifically are you looking for?
just any idea of who his master might be.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Perception.
going. Can I mean, you said this room's decorated with stuff.
Yeah.
Is it possible to do like a history check to see if there's any artifacts in here that I might know of that will tell me more or no?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Just because the stuff in here is not possible for you to know from history. So even if you roll the highest perception check, you still wouldn't know where this is from.
Yeah.
A 4. Yeah, I mean, there's pictures.
Excuse, what was your name again?
They're mainly of landscapes. So there's not like a picture of a person or anything like that necessarily. Sorry, what was your question?
Your name again? Sorry.
Oh yes, Terranor.
Terranor.
Terranor, yes.
Do you know of the governor?
I don't really know too much of people in general. I'm sure that my master has spoken to him at some point, probably when he became governor.
Well, that's interesting. Is your master here?
Yes, he is here.
He's in this tower.
He's in this tower, yes.
We are on business with the official business with the governor.
Oh, wow.
And
true masters, I must say.
We've been sent to investigate this tower.
Oh, well, that therein lies a bit of a problem because no one is really supposed to be around this tower at all. That is the way the master prefers it. So if there's any investigation, I must speak on his behalf that this is not acceptable for anyone to be investigating the tower. If you don't mind me saying, no offense, just sharing what my master has said, and so he would prefer no investigation of the tower if possible.
I don't think that's possible anymore, due to the troubling times we are living in.
You know about the troubling times?
There were skeletons attacking us yesterday.
Yeah, that is concerning and very much unlike this place. So I guess there will be people asking questions. I'm sure that would happen.
They seem to think that this tower has something to do with why there hasn't been any problems around here, and they feel like there's something going on.
Well, that is very true. My master has protected this town for many years, almost from the beginning, really.
And then I look at Rosemary. Do you have anything else that you would like to ask him? Other than that, I'm about to ask the obvious question.
Why are you so worried about these troubling times?
Because we involve my master. You seem honest people, and I appreciate you sharing with me. My master has gotten very, very sick. Very sick. He does not wake except for about maybe 5 seconds.
Hmm.
And he says very few words when he does, and he goes back to sleep and does not wake for hours again.
Hmm.
What race is your master?
He is an elf. He's been very kind to me. Dayrun. Dayrun June is his name.
Have did I get something? Did I-
Yeah, sure. All right, laugh out my name. Go ahead.
I love a good pun.
Have you tried to seek any help, like treatment or something?
Oh,
for
the
him?
master would not wish it.
No.
He would not wish it. But
Hmm.
I am afraid it's been almost a week that he has been sick, and
A week. Okay.
I'm very concerned. He even was kind of not feeling great the week before, but this past week he's been unconscious all week long.
Is it possible that we could at least go see your master, even if he is asleep?
Okay. He is my master, and he is very precious to me. So please do not hurt him.
You have my word.
We won't.
Okay. Come on up. He takes you all the way to the top of the tower, and just quickly kind of going through what you see as you go through each floor. The third floor is definitely a place of magic and spells, and has all kinds of books and learning materials. You come on to the fourth floor, and you see very much of a kitchen kind of oriented place with a table, and obviously the table has 2 chairs, one small chair and one larger chair, and you get the idea that this is where Terranor and his master Dayrun have their meals together. It takes you all the way up to the 5th floor, and as you come into the 5th floor, you notice that that there is 2 beds. Once again, a very small bed and a larger bed. And in that larger bed is a very old elven man. In fact, this is probably the oldest elf that any of you have ever seen in your lives, just by looks. Definitely looks sick and is struggling. I don't see anything. All right.
Dear.
Yeah, maybe dear.
Roll perception.
They roll perception, right? So
I would.
yeah.
I mean, I see him. Obviously, you just explained it.
Yeah.
I mean, so my character goes up to the gnome and, excuse me.
Yes.
I mean, I'm here now. I'm pretty good with medicine. I have some medicine experience.
Okay, yes.
Is it just possible that I could take a look closer?
You will not hurt him, will you?
No.
Please, he's my master. He means everything to me.
You have my word.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm gonna roll for medicine, I guess. That's
So
weird.
you're trying to figure out what's wrong with him? Is that what you're doing?
I'm
Okay,
just like
great.
doing an examination.
Perfect.
Kinda
Okay,
touching.
great. Yeah,
body.
roll a medicine check.
10.
He is old.
Yeah.
And your immediate thought is that he's probably just old and getting old and dying.
Mm.
That's your first thought. But as you're looking, you can't figure out what's wrong, but you don't think it's age.
Okay. And can I ask like this question? Since I'm an elf, he's an elf. Would my character have some basic knowledge of like what goes wrong with elves, I guess, or something?
This is unlike anything
No.
that you would experience normally in nature. There's something extra happening here that you can't necessarily put your finger on.
I mean, he is quite up in age. In fact, I've never seen somebody of his age, another elf. That's
He was there at the very beginning,
the beginning.
at the end of bliss.
Can you explain?
The end of bliss is when when we were kicked out of the Forest of Illusion. He lived in the Forest of Illusion before.
Is that right? He seems old, but I just
He is one of the first created beings.
really. Who created him? I don't understand how that's possible, or
I don't have all that information. I don't ask much.
no.
I've only heard what he has said.
Do you know anything that?
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
the old man, eyes open. Oh, Elon! Elon! He goes back to sleep.
Who's Elon?
I don't know. I have a suspicion, but Daerun has never talked about him in great length with me. But every time he wakes up, he often says that name, and I believe it is the name of the creator.
What do you mean by creator? Creator of what?
I don't know. He does not talk about it much. He is very much to himself. He does not like to talk about many things.
What else does he say?
That's the main thing that he says. He's asked for water once. I've given him water.
Does he say anything else about Elon?
Not at this state. He's only up for 5 seconds. That's about it. He would never tell me about the Forest of Illusion. It wasn't always called the Forest of Illusion. I don't know what it was called before, but he did live there. And it was a wonderful place, he tells me. But other than that, he doesn't tell me much. There was much unfortunate things that happened there.
Unfortunate how?
I don't know. He did not tell me. Have you ever asked someone something and then their eyes go blank? Maybe from sorrow?
Yes.
That's what would happen when I would ask him, and I ended up feeling like it was just better if I didn't ask.
I understand.
The Forest of Illusion.
Yes.
Do you know anything about it? Else about it? Like, is it? Have you been there before?
No. I've never have. I do know that Daerun Jun has been there and lived to come out, which is rare.
Mm.
In fact, he never shared it with anyone but me. But he knows the secrets of how to get into the Forest of Illusion. I know that he has told his students about this, but he did not tell his students all of the trick to it. He gave each one a piece of information about how to go through the Forest of Illusion. And that's really all I know.
How many students did he have?
Oh, there were 4. I brought them to him. They were 4 gnome orphans. They were so small and helpless, and I brought them to my master, and he was willing to train them in magic. But unfortunately, they have all left from here. I don't know where they all have gone. One of them kind of betrayed my master.
Oh no.
Do you have magic?
No, I don't have anything. I do the maintenance. And I do cooking and things like that. But I have no specific skills aside from just serving in any way the master needs so that he can focus on his work.
There have been reports of you being seen coming out of the tower.
Oh yes, I only come out of the tower once a month to get food for my master. I get it at the Grain and Seed. I have someone there named Sebastian. He helps me so that me and my master can have food. He's made a deal so that I can go through a wall and just grab a barrel of food and bring it to my master, and that lasts us for about a month.
We heard that there was tampering with the food that you've been given. Do you know anything
You
about
see
that?
his face go white. There's been tampering
That's what we were told.
with the food?
That's what Sebastian told us. Do you know anything about that?
I noticed that when he just started saying that he wasn't feeling well, it was right around the time I had gotten him food. It was 2 weeks ago that I brought in that last barrel. And it was shortly after that he started complaining of not feeling well. And then a week ago, he's been like this since.
Does anybody else know about you guys being here?
No, except for Sebastian. He's the one that I've only worked with. Obviously, I've had to work with him because we need food. There were others from before, but not for years now.
Do you still have this barrel of food around here? From the last time that you picked it up?
Oh, yes, we still have 2 weeks
in the
worth of it.
kitchen?
He brings you over, he takes you downstairs one floor to where the barrel is. And you can see it's half eaten,
Okay. I guess I'm going to just investigate the barrel, the food, just like look around inside of it.
What check am I gonna have you do for this?
Can I?
I'm gonna have you do are you gonna help him?
Yeah, I do want to help.
I'm gonna let you do this at an advantage, okay? But I'm gonna have you do a nature check and a medicine check.
Okay. So I'll roll the nature.
And you get this at advantage.
12
12.
on
Okay.
nature.
Okay.
15 on medicine.
All right. One more roll for me. Roll a survival check.
All right.
It's not how we usually use survival, but
Yeah, it's 9. They're going through pretty good though.
you cannot figure out what's going on with this food, but it's clearly been tampered with in an attempt to cause harm. That's what you can kind of gather.
I take it the governor's mansion doesn't have a forensics lab.
What roll do you want me to make?
You gave him advantage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So he got to roll twice and take the higher roll.
Yeah.
Is what happened.
Um.
And that was because you helped him.
Well, so obviously this food is tainted. It's not good.
Oh.
And this is somebody's trying to poison you and your master.
Oh, I don't eat this food.
Oh, what?
I have some left over from the previous month. I eat usually the older food.
Can I take a sample of the tampered food and our food?
Absolutely. Yes. Go
I'll
for
take
it.
like 2 separate bags, like little things of it.
Yeah. Okay. So you got two bags. Put it in your inventory.
I have another question.
And definitely put tampered food because it has been tampered. Make sure you don't eat that one.
When we came in, we noticed there were some markings on the floor.
Oh, yes.
Would you be able to tell us what they mean and what they're about?
I would like to build some more trust maybe before we talk about that. But if you show yourself wise and helpful, and my master's okay, he will certainly tell you about it, I'm sure. If you were able to save his life. I know this. Whatever happens, I just need him to be okay.
It will be okay.
If he's been poisoned
Yes.
in some way, I think I might know what he needs.
What? What is that?
There is something in the force of illusion that can help him, potentially.
How would you know this? He said you don't know really anything about the Forest of Illusion.
He told me of a plant that can cure disease.
You know that Sebastian person that you've been dealing with,
Yes.
he's been a little nervous around us and
Oh,
kind of ran away when we started asking questions.
okay.
Do you have any reason to think that he might know something about the poisoning? Or
I don't know anything about that. He's been faithful in giving us food for a long time. I don't know what would have changed.
okay,
There must have been something, though.
this cure. Do you have any leads as far as somebody we can talk to? Or
Well, I told you the 4 gnomes.
yeah,
What are their names?
Okay.
4 gnomes.
Yes, I can tell you about them. Once I pull that up again. I want to make sure I get it right. Oh, man. So I do all these notes, and I can't remember where I put certain parts of the notes. This is my problem.
oh, there's a lot. I'm sure.
Yeah, there is. Okay, all right, here it is. Okay. Orange, purple,
Yeah,
blue, and pink.
at least that's easy to.
And
Blue.
which one betrayed you?
Well, unfortunately, that was blue.
How did he betray you?
He got mad at the master and attacked the master. The master obviously was strong enough. He wasn't threatened too much, but ultimately it led to the exile of Blue.
Why did he attack him?
I don't know.
And exile. What happened? Where did they go?
I don't know.
Mm.
I only know where Purple is.
Okay.
And where is that?
Purple is in Cripple Creek. He is he's a very interesting character. I'll say that. But I'm sure he would know where the other, maybe even 3 are. I don't know if he would know where all 3 of them are or not, but I definitely know he's in Cripple Creek. He still communicates with me.
How?
Have you ever had a message sent to your head?
No.
Sometimes he sends me messages in my head.
Can you send him a message?
Oh no, I have no magic. I can't do that.
Right.
Where's the Forest of Illusion? Do you have a map that could lead us there?
I wasn't gonna have him give you one, but I'll since you asked here, I'll give it to you. I was gonna have you guys ask the governor or something like that, but that's fine. I'll give you a map so you can have a map once I find it. There you go. There you go. So this is our map.
It's the big one. It's black part.
Yeah.
The
So pretty
ominous
much
looking-
all of civilization, as you guys know, is centered around the Forest of Illusion. The Forest of Illusion goes all the way up to the sea, which is a little bit north. So everything of life is kind of centered around this forest. And what you guys know, actually, I'll tell you what, all of you can make a history check real quick before I tell you any more about the Forest of Illusion.
Okay. 10.
13.
13?
7.
7. What was yours?
13.
13? Man, that's not a lot to go on.
It's
I
a
would
it's a
say
forest.
specifically you two do kind of know there is rumor that if anyone were to ever go into the Force of Illusion, they do not come back out. That's the one thing that you are aware of in regards to that. And that's pretty much it. That you don't really know much more about that. You've never questioned the Force really in the years leading up to the Great Awakening. It just never was on your mind. And even after the Great Awakening, it's not like it's been a big thing on your minds.
We're in Spen.
Yeah.
Right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not too far.
So I have 2 more questions.
Okay, yes, absolutely.
And do you know specifically? Do you know specifically where we can find Purple in Cripple Creek? Like, they have a house, or they?
If you go to too many notes. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, here it is. All right. I'm trying to figure out because I'm developing Cripple Creek a little bit in case you guys go there.
Yeah.
So I just got to remember because I recently wrote it down here. Okay, so it should be here, right? Okay. I don't really know. I know you can go to Jimmy and Timmy. They're the investigators at Cripple Creek. They would be able to, I'm sure, either find him for you or maybe they would know.
Jimmy and
Jimmy Eaton and Timmy Seaton. Too corny, too cheesy.
In my second question for you, as I noticed when we were upstairs, there was some books on a shelf.
Yes, absolutely.
Have you ever read those books?
Oh, I don't read those books. No, they are all written by the master.
Yes. Is it possible that I could take a look at them? Or?
I guess.
Yeah.
Come on down. You can check it out if you'd like.
Yeah.
He brings you down, and you can kind of start opening. They're all handwritten.
Yeah.
This is very handwritten, more like the notes of a journal than it is of actual books.
I'm just trying to investigate to see if anything pops out that might be useful that I would recognize, like either like about the Forest of Illusion or.
Okay. Roll a investigation check.
Okay. 14.
You're reading through, not a lot pops out. The one thing that you do notice is that he has written something about a plant that can cure diseases that's within the Forest of Illusion. So that kind of tracks with what the gnome has already told you. But I will say most of it is not even in a language you understand. So it's here and there that you're seeing things, and so with a 14, I think you probably get it because you see a plant, you understand that's kind of from the Force of Illusion or whatever.
Has your master ever mentioned what kind of flower or plant this healing thing might be, like what it looks like?
No, I just know that it's in the middle of the of the forest.
Well, I mean, we're already on business from the governor.
Of course, yes.
So would you mind that if we report back what we have learned here?
Can I make a request?
Okay.
Please have them not bother the tower while my master is trying to recover. But let them know why these attacks are going. It's because my master is not well. He has always protected this town. He loves this town, but there's no one here to stop these attacks. And with the Great Awakening, as I'm sure you all know, having happened, there are many people that would want to see many people here destroyed.
What do you know of the Great Awakening?
Oh, I had heard of it. My master told me that it was going on. So that was good.
So your master was already awake.
My master has never even been asleep. He was one of the only ones. He opened my mind pretty much right when I got here, but we lived in seclusion. We never went out. We don't talk to people.
Last question.
Yeah, absolutely.
When your master was well,
Yes.
did he leave the tower? You seem to indicate that.
Never.
So nobody in this town would know of him.
No.
But he would know of people in the town.
The only people he would ever speak to is every year that the governor gets elected, a new governor gets elected, he would let them know that he's protecting the town and to not approach the tower. And that's really the only interaction he's ever had with anyone but me. And then obviously his students.
Okay.
When did the students leave?
I believe. Don't quote me on this because I'm not sure if I'm going to find this right away. I believe it's about 50 years.
Okay.
Nope, 60 years. Hold up. No. Okay, all right. Here I go. Okay.
Next one's your final answer.
I know. Here I go. He brought the gnomes 60 years ago, and he spent 33 years training them to become Zards.
Oh. Zards.
Well, it's someone who's able to use magic, who learns how to use magic, and
Well, I myself am a monk.
oh wow, that's pretty incredible.
Have you heard of the monks of Idea by any chance?
Oh no, sir, I have not.
Mm.
I'm sure it's a wonderful place with many great attributes to it. I'm sure.
Well,
You must be a mighty warrior there.
the fact that the skeletons haven't already overtaken the town should speak for my skills.
Of course.
Yes.
Hmm.
And of
Are you
course-
lying?
Oh no, I'm just like self-aggrandized. Like I'm just, because I mean I punched out like 3 skeletons.
You did.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
And of course, these other warriors here were helpful too. Of course.
Of course, yes,
Yes.
absolutely. Well, that's wonderful. I do ask, do you think that you could go to Purple and ask him for, if you tell him that his master is sick, he will respond. I know he will.
I think we can do that.
What do you think?
I'm torn between going to Forest of Illusion or going to Cripple Creek because they are in opposite directions of each other.
Well, I would say this. I would not go into the Forest Illusion alone. These gnomes, they have the secrets to the Forest of Illusion. If you go in without those secrets, you may not come back.
Well, I'm okay going to Cripple Creek, but we do need to report back to the mayor.
Yes. When we talk to the mayor, he wants to make sure you get untainted food from now on.
Please, that would be wonderful. You said Sebastian is gone?
I don't think he's very trustworthy.
No, I might have to go find someone else, but I'll find someone.
What if we could arrange food to be left at the tower?
That would be very nice. I would appreciate that very much so.
I'm sure since you protect the master, which protects the town, they would be very thankful.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, sir.
I'll try my best.
Purple will help you. He knows things. He'll be good.
What does he look like?
He has purple clothes on,
Well, that's good.
and he has a blue beard.
Blue?
Interesting looking
How
person.
do you end up with a blue beard?
I don't know. He never told me, but he has had blue on his hair ever since he was a young child.
How come your hair is colored as well?
His is
I thought
not.
it was. I thought you said it was.
Titus was. Titus had green hair.
Oh,
This gnome just has brown hair.
okay. Well,
Are you okay with going to Cripple Creek?
yes, I think we must report back to the governor first, though, because there was a promise of some kind of monetary reward here, and I think we've done enough work to get something. Unless, of course, you have money, and then that would be great.
Well, I have no money at all. No.
Okay.
I'm not trusted with money at all. The master sometimes gives me a copper here and there, and that's always really great when I can have a copper, but I only have 2 of them. I've saved them up.
You can keep those.
Oh, okay. If you want them, you can have them.
No, we're good.
Thank you so much for your help.
We'll make sure you get untainted food.
Thank you. That means a lot. You guys are very brave. Very brave to even think about going into the force of illusion is pretty remarkable. Especially with all you might have to face there.
What might we have to face?
Oh, I don't know. I've never been there. I just know it's really scary.
Oh.
Has something to do with the dragons.
Dragons?
Yeah.
How many?
Oh, I don't know.
Dragons.
I don't know. I don't really know. I just know that dragons are involved in the force of illusion.
Yeah. Yay. Dragons.
Great.
Have you ever killed a dragon? That's not monk training?
Well, what's funny is I can't Because otherwise my character would have said, yeah, he's a dragon slayer.
Of course I have. You say in your mind.
Yeah. No. I've only heard of them. That's all I can say. Well, I'm going to be on my way. I suppose we're all going to leave you here, and we will be back, though, to report what we find.
Okay.
And we'll close the door on the way out.
Oh, I will close the door for you. Don't worry. I have to make sure no one sees. It is daytime. I don't know how someone's not going to see, though. We'll have to do it quick, okay? So you guys go downstairs. He opens the door real quick and shoos you out, and shuts the door real quick behind you.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
And you notice, as the minute you step out, if you wanted to lie, you probably could now. I'm just saying. Not that you should lie.
I don't know how I feel about dragons.
Oh, you have nothing.
They're not too bad.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Her, I believe you. Really?
I'll tell you what. Make a history check. Well, you already gave me a history check on this.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't do a history check.
you did. You got 7.
Oh, right. No.
Never mind.
All right. I'm gonna.
All right. Do a history check when it comes to dragons.
All of us.
Sure.
Yeah. 7.
7.
Oh, 13.
13.
It's better.
3.
Ooh.
Yeah, you guys don't really
We don't
get
know much
anything
about
else other than that. I might have given you something more if
Yeah.
any of you had got higher than a 13, but she already got 13, so I kind of already gave you a lot with the force of illusion. I gave you as much as I could there, and the dragons are connected to all that, so it's pretty much, yeah, that's what you know.
So I'm gonna walk up to the gate or door of the governor's mansion.
There's a guard standing right up there. Yep.
Guard.
Oh yes, sir.
We're on official business.
I know exactly who you are. You need to go in.
Yes. Can you please arrange for us to see the governor immediately?
Absolutely, I can do that. Yes, absolutely.
I'm just gonna go up to him, kind of fist bump him. Like, hey, how you doing?
What's up? Yes, good to see you, Miika. Yes.
Hi.
Hi. Yes. Give me 1 second, and I will go do that. You guys know that this is a little bit more higher ranked guard than some of the others. So he's allowed to go into the house, and he does. He also brings you into the dining room once again. It's like your meeting place for the governor. Some time ticks by. Anything you're talking about while you're waiting?
I'm just waiting, kicking my feet back.
Okay.
We got a lot of answers.
Yeah.
Also, I have a lot of questions.
I think I now have more questions than answers.
Yeah.
Like, why does no one come out of the force of illusion? Yeah.
What does he mean by creator?
Yeah, that's the forest illusion. That's I know I've been told stuff about it, you know. I don't mess around with it too much. I do say so myself, but
Well, we're about to go mess with it.
well,
And the dragons.
dragons I have lots. You know, one time I had a buddy who he said he rode one once right through town. It's crazy.
What town?
Doug, you Cripple Creek, of course. Yeah.
I'll make sure to ask Purple about that.
You do that. I hang out with a lot of very talented people. So, such as myself, of course. I hang out with myself, of course.
All right, the governor walks in. Hello, guys. Hey, you guys are here. Do you have good news for me?
We have news.
Yes. What is it? Have you figured out what's wrong with that silly tower?
Nothing's wrong with the tower.
Okay.
Tower's fine. Very strong.
Okay. What's causing this then? I don't understand.
Well, do we want to tell him about the elf, or just want to tell him about the gnome?
I mean, for
You
sake
guys
of
should have had this conversation
I know.
before you see
Yeah.
him now, because now you're in front of him.
I'm just
That's metagaming.
Yeah, I just want to say, I think we should just, for sake of time, just like kind of do an info dump almost, like we just give him, all three of us are giving him a summary of what we've learned.
Without role playing it.
Yeah,
So you're telling him everything. pretty much.
yeah,
Okay.
because we don't have any reason to distrust
Right.
the governor at this point.
But we want to ensure him that nobody can enter the
Okay.
tower.
Mhm.
The elf
Okay.
there needs to be protected
Yes.
because he's protecting
Well,
this town.
Well, clearly we will help this person out. We'll tell him. We'll leave grain outside of his door on a daily basis. I don't know if it'll be a barrel, but we'll make sure he has food every day.
And might I ask
Yes.
if you could put a guard out near there because he had actually been poisoned.
That is an excellent idea. You are a smart man. I see that you have some leadership qualities in you. Very good. Yes. Good call. We'll do that starting immediately.
And I think I have a feeling that do you know Sebastian?
Yes.
I have a feeling that he somehow might know more about this or was involved with it, perhaps.
We will send guards to his house and check in on him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm assuming then you will go to Cripple Creek and seek out this purple.
Yes.
I think that'd be very wise. You guys have done excellent work, and thank you for doing things that honestly we could not do at this time.
we do require some funding, of course, like the distance.
You will get it right
Yeah.
now. In fact, and he snaps his finger, and they bring you each 100 gold, so you can add 100 gold to your inventory. If you need help on doing that, I can help you afterwards or not. But it should be there somewhere in your currency.
Yeah.
So you can all add 100. Is there anything else that you would require for such a journey, or anything that you need? I will tell you, there are lots of things from here to Cripple Creek that could harm you. I would be very careful as to how you step. There's no roads to Cripple Creek. In fact, the only road that we use is the North Road, which is to Silverton, and obviously you're not going that direction. So,
Yeah.
No roads, right? Yeah, we have a map here.
You have it? Great.
That was provided to us by
great,
the
excellent.
gnome.
Excellent.
Yes, I was wondering, since it might be dangerous,
Yes.
if you happen to have any thing that could help us, like healing potions or anything like that.
We are very short on some of those, but let me talk to Alvaro for you, and I will see what we can do for you.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna need some stronger armor.
Sure. You can see our you can see Fendrin at the Hidden Plate. He owns a store and has lots of basic armor and things like that. Lots that he could, I'm sure, sell you if you're looking for such armor. There's also Zener. He is a blacksmith, so if there's something that you want specifically made, he would be the one to see for that. And he's at the Steel Slough.
What was the first one?
The first one was the Hidden Plate. The second, the blacksmith, is the steel slow. Steel is slow.
What you guys need is you need to not wear armor, such as I.
Hmm.
You were very brave to not wear armor, I must say.
It's all about the key.
The key.
The key. You haven't heard of the key?
No, I have not. But I'm glad that you.
I possess the key.
Oh, okay. Very well. Yes.
At the blacksmith's, can I get
Yes.
arrows?
I would assume that would be more at the hidden plate that you would want to find
Okay.
those.
Do you have any food that you can send with us, however, from your kitchen?
Sure. We can get you some rations and such for your journey.
Thank you.
And
You all do not possess rations at this time.
I have 1 day of rations
Okay.
only with me.
yes, me as well.
All right. You can tell someone to go fetch that for you right now.
And is it possible to maybe have a small donkey pack?
We have
Creature.
no animals to spare at this time. We're
Okay.
not a very animal centric community, unfortunately. Mainly plants. Plants is our thing.
I've noticed you mainly only have mice.
The mice. Yes, again. Yes. We have, I'm sure, some mice. Yes.
Rosemary,
Where does not have mice?
with the key, you don't need to ride animals. You can run as fast as an animal.
I would prefer to run faster than a mouse. Mice don't run very fast.
Well, I can run further than a mouse. With the
Someone comes back. They
Yeah.
give you
Thank
each
the Lord.
5 rations of food. So if you want to put that into your inventory, you can also do that.
actually I have 10 quantity of 10.
I was gonna say you have more than 1 day's ration, but
Right,
you know.
they're quantity of 10 1-day rations. Yeah. But that's fine. We have more now.
Yeah. It would be good for you guys to keep track of rations as we travel,
Yeah.
because you don't have a kitchen or somewhere to eat. I'm okay with you doing 1 meal a day, but you should kind of keep track. If you haven't found a place to eat in a day, then you should take off a ration.
Okay. Okay. Well, you've been extremely generous with us.
Absolutely. What was the other thing you guys asked for?
Healing potions. He was
Healing
looking,
potions.
Alvaro was looking into.
Yep, Alvaro. We unfortunately only have 1, but we can give you 1. So
Okay.
who would like it?
I already possess double that,
Wow. Oh, excellent.
but
Okay.
we will be very happy to take that.
Okay. Would you like it then?
Sure.
Okay. So you have? Can you add that? Do you know how to add it? If you're not able to do it,
Yeah.
we'll just keep going with the
No.
game. But just remind me, and I'll show you how to add it
Yeah.
afterwards. Okay. Just remind me because I'll forget if you don't remind me. So
Governor,
yes.
you may want to look into the key.
Maybe. Could be. Thank you, Martok.
It is the way.
I'm sure the way for some. Yep. Yes.
Do you have any information about the Forest of Illusion?
Not really. I wouldn't go there. It's not safe. People die.
Ah.
From what I understand, anyway. I mean, at least I should say that no, they never come out, which
Ah.
makes you assume that they kind of died.
What do you know about dragons?
Dragons. I know that there's a new dragonborn that comes out from the Forest of Illusion every 100 years, sometimes more.
Okay.
All right.
I know that there are 3 dragons in our lands, but there are certainly more dragons outside of our lands.
Well,
Are dragons friendly? No.
No,
They kill people?
for sure. Most of the ones that we come in contact with, for sure, which I try to avoid them like the plague.
you come in contact with dragons.
Very rarely. There was once that we did come into contact with one dragon in a cave near the Forest of Illusion, actually.
Wow. what were you doing out near the Forest of Illusion?
It was just it's near our land, and so we were exploring and looking into our land, and
But you didn't go in.
oh, of course not. Once we saw that thing, we got out of there as quickly as possible. I'm not equipped to fight a dragon, I must say. That was even before I was governor, by the way. So quite a while ago.
Wow. That's well. So I go and I just I put the rations away in my pack, and I'm just like kind of waiting near the exit because I'm pretty much done.
Okay.
I'm gonna pack up my stuff. And, I need armor, so.
Okay, so you're gonna go to where, the hidden plate or to the steel slow?
I'm gonna go to the hidden plate, but
Okay.
Do you guys want to meet back at the tower? And
I will go with you to the hidden plate. I need some arrows.
I will stay in front of this mansion, in front of all these people, and practice my fist. And my character just begins punching in the air and kicking.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, so you guys head
In my
to
head,
the
this is
hidden
a
plate. Hold on one second. I'm trying to do.
It's an exhibition. It's a martial arts exhibition.
So you come in. It's a pretty nice shop, clearly intended to sell basic armor and things such as that. You obviously know that this guy's name is Fendrin. So you see a male elf who's there at the store, roughly pretty young actually. Looks like to be about 100 years old. Hello, welcome. It's great to see you all. How can I help you? Are you here to buy some armor?
I'm here for arrows.
Arrows. Oh, well, we can get you some arrows. Absolutely.
Okay.
That sounds wonderful. In fact, I have a whole pack of 20 right here if you would like them for about 1 gold.
I can do that.
Okay, absolutely. So
Okay.
just subtract your gold,
Yeah, I'll take that.
and you can add 20 arrows. Anything that you would like as well? Or
I do need armor.
what kind of armor are you looking for?
What kind do you have?
What are you looking for?
Something stronger than leather.
Are you proficient? Let me look at your character sheet here. What are you proficient in? You're only proficient in light armor. So,
I need to remember.
what's that?
I had the arrows. I forgot to take out the gold.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, don't forget to get the gold. All right. Where am I at here? The kind of stuff I wish I was a little bit more quicker at finding. Okay. All right. So yeah, we have some studded armor, and we have some padded armor. I'm assuming you only want light armor, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do have some studded leather. It's about 45 gold.
Oh.
What is it called?
Studded leather.
Oh, I did find the potion, by the way.
What's that?
I did find the potion. I added it to my inventory.
Great.
I can offer you 20 gold. I'm in dire need, and I'm on a mission for that.
Okay. Make a persuasion check. I want to say a disadvantage because you asked so low, but all right, okay.
Persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion.
7.
I'm really sorry, but unfortunately, that's what I can offer you. It's a fair price. It's not too much more expensive than you'll find anywhere else. 45 is the typical for studded armor.
I don't want to spend that much.
Oh, okay. Well, if you'd like, you can always come back at another time, maybe when you have funds a little bit more. That's fine.
Armor, the hidden plate.
It's not like a general store, though.
No.
Okay.
It's not a general store. It's mainly armor. Yeah.
But the other one is, right?
No, the other one is a blacksmith.
Oh, there is no general store.
If you had asked for a general store, I could have given you a general store. Depends on what specifically you're looking for. General
Potions.
Is that something you want to go around and ask for?
Yeah, I'm gonna, because remember, I'm like out in the public.
Yeah,
area. I'm gonna ask a random person.
Okay. Asking around potions, not probably too much. Most of them suggest talking to Alvaro. He might know of some. You could go to the Secret Apple, which often does have food, herbs, drinks, other recipes, and things like that. Mainly a food industry thing. So your guess is probably not potions, but you can try.
Yeah, so my character's gonna make their way to
The Secret Apple.
the Secret Apple.
Okay.
So they're in a different location.
Okay, sounds good. All right, let's finish. Are you wanting to buy that, or are you thinking not right now?
What about padded armor?
So padded armor, pretty much, it gives you the same exact what you already have, except it puts you at disadvantage on stealth checks. So you probably don't want that.
I guess then I'll wait.
Okay, sure. Well, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Hopefully in the future we can accommodate you a little bit better in the future. Sorry that it's out of your price range at this time.
Do you want to go over to the blacksmith's?
The blacksmith's not going to have anything for me. Do you need to go to the blacksmith?
I don't think so. I have arrows.
You come into the to the Secret Apple, and it's immediately as you walk in, there's just a smell of aromas that are very competing and strange, and just like it's kind of like going into a restaurant that does so many different foods that they kind of clash with one another, but it kind of smells good too because it smells like good food and stuff like that. And you see a old elven woman, about 500 years old, kind of in normal clothes. Hello, what do you want?
I would like. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I have the key.
I don't know what that means, Sonny.
The key.
Okay. Do you want something here or not?
Yes, I was looking for something that might be able to heal us or me, in combat if I would get hurt or.
You're a combat person?
Yes, I'm a monk.
Oh dear.
Yes, I'm a monk.
Yeah, wonderful. You kids running around gonna get hurt and yeah. I don't know that I have too much for you, unfortunately, Sonny. I could give you some food.
Food
that maybe has some healing qualities to them.
Oh, is that so?
Slight.
Do you have anything? Let's see. Okay. Okay.
I have the beans, the chocolate beans of life.
Chocolate beans of life. That sounds interesting.
It's a
what-
miracle.
Yeah, very much.
What do these chocolate beans of life do?
Well, if you put it in someone's mouth and they eat it, they can gain some health.
Really?
Minor.
How much are these chocolate beans of life?
They'd be 40 gold a bean.
That's pretty expensive.
It's healing that you need. Do you need it enough or not? Losing the voice, man.
I'm going to pass.
All
on the
right.
chocolate beans of life.
If that's what you want, that's fine.
It sounds a little bit like a scam.
You want healing food? This is what I got.
All right. I'm gonna leave now.
Bye.
Bye.
My vision for that voice was so different than what I actually. I was trying to. Have you guys ever seen Monsters Inc?
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, the
Wazowski.
Yeah,
I was trying to
yeah.
do something like that. I couldn't do it.
Mm.
It wasn't working. Sorry.
So my person's gonna immediately run outside and look for the first person that he finds.
Okay.
And he's gonna, hey,
Hello.
hi, I'm a monk.
Okay. Yes.
Have you seen us do a backflip? Have you seen a backflip
You
before?
can do about. I'd love to see you. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't know.
What's that?
My person starts to do a backflip.
Do an acrobatics check.
You're on your face.
10.
It's struggling, but you do it. You accomplished it. It's not clean, but hey.
I'm having an off day.
Oh, I think it's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Congrats.
okay.
Bye.
Do you have any money?
And he just starts walking away.
My person's trying to become a street performer.
You need like a hat or something like.
Yes, eventually.
Okay.
Yes, we're going there.
Okay.
It's a source of income.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right. You guys come back together then?
Yes.
All right.
So, did you guys find what you need?
Yeah, I did.
I see you don't have any different armor.
No, it's not.
Perhaps you would consider the way of the key.
No, I'm all right.
Key.
You
This
seem
will forever
really...
be the the symbol now for the monks of Padia.
They taught that.
You seem to really like that key.
Have you seen it in action? Have you seen key? Have you witnessed? Have you harnessed the power of key?
Have you harnessed the power of key?
Yes.
Oh, then I guess I've seen it. I'm not impressed.
No, I recently harnessed the power of key. I recently, received it. It's a gift. Do not mock the gift of key.
You might want to return that gift. I think you got faulty one.
Listen, that is an insult to the monks of Paideia. And
I don't mean to disrespect them.
Paideia, I will not stand for that. That's
Sounds like somebody regifted it to you.
no, Mo. I assure you, he is much more. My teacher is much more talented than I.
Oh, so you just kind of got it?
He gifted it, taught me. I went through intense training to get to where I am.
You might want to do some more training.
Can you punch like I?
No.
Exactly.
Can you talk to mice?
You can't either.
Wait until we meet a squirrel.
And anyways, with that, I think we should be. What time is it anyway?
Yeah, it's probably about 10-ish, 10 o'clock around, it's not quite midday yet.
Darn, I mean, I'll be honest, my character really wants to go on a manhunt for Sebastian and kill him. Okay.
You can go back to the governor's mansion because they did
that up.
send someone to go check in on Sebastian. Or you can go to his house since you have a map of his house.
I mean, this is a personal thing. I'm not going to involve you guys with my distaste of Sebastian. But if you guys want to come and help me, find Sebastian, I would pay for that.
I'm not too worried about Sebastian.
But I would pay for that.
Now they have money.
Don't you want more money so you can buy more armor? And don't you want more money so you can feed the mice?
Can you
Guys,
see that?
A little bit.
guys,
I can't see it in detail. I mean,
Yeah.
I can see that.
no.
I don't know if Sebastian's going to be able to offer us answers.
Well, see, I'm not look. I mean, the
Well,
answer.
He could tell us how things are being painted, I think. He knows something he's not saying.
I have a theory.
Is it about Key?
It's
We should make a perception check.
key. Due to my master investigative skills that I possess, obviously, I have figured that the culprits to the tainting of the food must inevitably be
Never mind.
Why?
blue. Blue must have tainted the food. And that is why, because they see the betrayal, right, that we learned about. And if we go down that path, perhaps we will be led to blue. And then we can question him.
You
about
said murder.
that. Don't pay attention to those things.
I usually pay attention to murder when it's mentioned.
Anyways, does that sound
I-
logical? or-
I think that we need to make it to purple before something happens to the master elf. Before anything bad happens. If we come back, then we can go after him. If that's still in your interest.
It's always in my interest to hunt down Sebastian.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
On him?
She's gonna try to persuade me.
To go to Cripple Creek?
What would you roll against that?
Let's see.
If you roll deception.
I don't have
I
that.
think you have to just you have to persuade each other as
Yeah.
characters. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm trying to go to Sebastian,
Mm-hmm.
and she's trying to go to find purple.
So one of you will either have to give at some point in time in character, or
Yeah,
you'll split the party.
right.
No.
I think it's best if we go to purple because the master.
Make a perception check.
5. So that's not.
All right, never mind.
Yep, that's not gonna work. Well, since both of you seem to think that we should go to purple, then I guess I'm just outnumbered, and I've chosen to stick with you because the money is good right now. But you guys are also great company. Don't get me wrong. So I would go with you. And by the way, you guys are helping me to fulfill my mission as well. I truly do thank you.
What's your mission?
Oh, to record, to learn about what's going on, of course, to report back.
To
Oh, the monks of Padia, of course.
The ones who gave you the gift of Key.
No. The ones who gave me the gift of key.
Oh. Don't you need a notebook for that?
No. I remember everything, of course. I have a remarkable memory and ability to recollect, and
what do you need to make a record
just all the things that are going on. There's a lot of questions these days, of course, with the awakening, and the monks of Padia want to know what's going on, and they seek knowledge about these things. That's what I've been sent for, and you guys have helped me. If I had to be honest, I'm not always the most honest. If you haven't noticed,
I've noticed.
okay. Well, I will endeavor to be more honest with you guys. So I'm going to have a open moment and say thank you for helping me in combat, because you see, actually, that was like a trial run for me. to become a monk to get the gifted key, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. So, and then I received key afterwards. So,
Okay.
all right.
All right.
So I owe you guys. I will go with you guys and
you.
help you.
If we come back and Sebastian's still around, we'll go find him.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. I think he's hiding something. I don't like his character, and he's not very trustworthy and honest, and I'm not always either. So I can detect that kind of stuff.
Mm. Would have been helpful if you would have detected it sooner.
Well, that's why I'm gonna try to calm down. But you know, all right. So I guess since it's like 10 o'clock, we're all in agreement to head.
Right before you start heading out, Sarah Ziff comes up to you guys, says, "Hey guys, what's going on here? Did you guys get into the tower yet? Some townspeople said that you got in."
You should talk to the governor about that.
Okay. Were you able to get in?
We were able to get a better idea of what the tower is like,
Okay.
but that's pretty much.
I should say that they're.
You guys are doing great work.
Thank you.
Really
Thank
well.
you.
Really well done.
Is there something you need?
No, I just wanted to come in and check on you guys and see how things are going. I know that we've been trying to find Sebastian. I haven't been able to find him.
Yeah.
He's not in his home. I'm pretty sure he's left the city.
Well, bye, Sebastian.
Yeah, salty.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, he was a little bit little, so you know.
Well,
Parks and Recs reference, if you care.
I'm gonna miss him with the satisfaction. So. Okay.
Good reference.
I will say this: not go up to the tower.
No, I won't go up. I just was.
You can't
concerned.
go near it.
Is there?
No, you can't go near it.
I didn't say I'm going near it. Is there a problem with it? That's what I'm.
There's no problem with the tower.
The tower is
There's no problem.
strong
Are
and
you sure?
sturdy.
It's a good
Yes,
tower. That's a
yes,
good
it's
tower.
It's
Great foundation.
Good, really good.
Everything
thick
okay
walls.
inside the tower?
It's a nice looking
is
tower.
great. Yep.
It-
That's a nice looking
That
tower.
looks good.
Oh, and there's no way in. There's no way in.
Okay, look, if you guys want to be cagey with me, that's fine. I was just asking.
Look,
I
we
thought we were friends. I thought I could ask you.
we
But
are. It's
fine.
compartmentalization of information and different levels and.
Okay.
You understand your guard and all that. And,
yes, I am a guard. Was her boss,
yeah.
by the way. So
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
all right, and she walks away.
Okay. That was a weird reaction. It's like nothing to see here.
All right, so you guys begin your journey.
Yeah.
All right, I am made up tools.
All right.
All right, so this is 3 days worth. Each little mark is 1 day. So what I want you to do is take it from the city of Spen and show me the direction in which you are trying to go. So I'm assuming Cripple Creek, so you'd want to put it somewhere like there. But are you trying to go directly? Are you trying to go indirectly? Like, what is it going to look like? How are you doing that?
Just take the director.
direct.
Direct. So pretty much as is, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then I need one of you to make a survival check. Whoever is leading the survival, and whoever. So I need one person to make a survival. I need another person to make a perception check as you go.
Who has survival?
And I'm also curious, as you travel, how are you traveling stealthily, as to not be seen and heard by anyone, or are you traveling normally at a normal pace? So that's up to you. If you do stealthily, it's going to take you longer to get there. So it's up to you how you guys want to do it.
I do kind of want to go stealthily, just because
Yeah, I want to go stealthily too.
It will take you an extra day.
What do you think?
Technically, in the rules, it might even take longer, but I'm just gonna say an extra day.
I think depending on how stealthy we go, we may be safer.
Yeah, since there's no road.
However, it's going to take longer.
If we go too loudly, I'm afraid that we'll run into trouble.
Technically, it'd take you 6 days to go stealthily or really slowly.
Okay.
Oh, that's double the time.
Yep.
I vote that we go.
No, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. So it would take you an extra day. I'm right on that.
Okay.
If you're speeding there, if you're trying to hurry there, that changes too. But you're not trying to hurry there. You're just trying to go more stealthily. So it would add an extra day.
I'm okay with just walking on a straight path. I mean, listen, guys, the way I got here was walking on a straight path. You look this way and you go and you just go.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
I say we go.
Go on the open road.
Just go.
There's no road.
There's no road, but we go. We
There's
make a road.
no road.
We make a road.
Okay.
So you're normal pace. All right, who's doing a survival check? Who's doing a perception check?
I'll do the perception.
Okay.
Unless
I only have +1 survival.
plus 2.
I have +2.
bonus.
What is it? +3.
I have +4 perception, +2 survival. So
I have none on survival. I only have 1 on perception.
I have 1 on survival, 3 on perception.
fine. I have 2. Let me do the survival. I guess that's going to help a little bit. And then your perception. It doesn't really matter. Actually, kind of cancels out. But
Yeah, whatever's fine.
okay. So she's going to do perception.
Okay, Rachel, what's your perception at?
22.
Okay, and then what's your survival at?
On the skills, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Survival's at the very
Yeah,
bottom.
I see it. It's 2. Yeah. Right.
Your roll.
Oh. Wow. I'm sorry.
That's
I
all
was like not paying attention. 11.
Okay, 11.
Yeah.
And now roll a d4.
Okay.
If it's evens, this is how far you're going off to the east. If it's odds, it's how far you're going off to the west. Because you guys have never been down this road, you don't know this way.
Okay.
So depending on how your survival goes, means you're going to be off track slightly.
5. So.
Okay, so 5 is to the west. Okay, great. All right, so the first night goes without too much of a hitch. You are making good time and everything. And perception-wise, you don't notice too much. I just lost that. Lovely. You don't notice too much going on. Everything seems to be pretty normal for you. There is a point off in the distance. You notice a little bit of like a cave, but it's a good 120, almost 200 feet from where you're at. So it's a good ways off. But yeah. Anything you guys do during the trip?
Do we have to pass that cave?
You don't.
Okay.
What time is it?
Aside from what you see 200 feet away from you. It's getting to be, well, is there anything you're doing during your travel? Is my question first.
Oh, I'm just.
Anything you're talking about? Anything you want to address? Or
No, I mean at the cave, I was wondering what time it was because if it was going to get late, then I might.
yeah, it's getting late. It's getting probably about the time to set up and everything.
What do you guys think about that cave over there in the distance?
I'm a bit nervous about it.
Well, I mean, it's getting a little late. It might be time to, get the.
Should we go scope it out?
I mean, there's probably something in there, but I mean, it might be a good place to sleep, maybe potentially. I don't know. But of course, we could just sleep here. I mean, that's the for sure thing. I mean, just throw the bedroll down and
Yeah, I say we check it out. And
you want to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys go off the beaten path to kind of check it out, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Are you coming up to it stealthily? Are you coming up to it?
Stealthy.
All right. So everyone roll perception. Or I'm sorry, stealth. Sorry.
Stealth, yeah.
I'm gonna pull.
Dude. Just assume that was not helpful.
I have +7 stealth, and it's still
Wow.
a low.
It can't be lower than what I got. It's impossible.
What'd you get?
12.
12?
4.
4?
13.
13.
Not good.
As you guys come up to the entrance, and you're kind of getting closer and closer, you get a whiff of a smell. Definitely seems that there's some sort of creature in here, or at least something that's been in here, I should say.
Can I do a perception?
Right now, you're yeah. Go ahead, make a perception check.
I want to be really careful, and I want to hide behind a tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll. Well, you've just rolled a stealth check, so yours was a 12.
Yeah.
I got 7.
7. It seems dark. A dark cave.
Can I? I would like to kind of investigate it. Like maybe it's a type of cave that like I would know maybe some kind of animal that it makes a home in it or something like maybe nature.
You want to do like a nature check?
Yeah.
All right, do a nature check real quick.
5.
It looks like a cave.
It's a cave.
It's a cave. I just want to look at one thing real quick.
Once I get that whiff, I want to just stop.
Yeah.
And I believe one of my skills is I can hide. Or no,
That's as a bonus action, yeah.
That's an action.
We're gonna put this map away real quick.
We're going.
We're gonna say real quick.
Something's gonna eat us.
Real quick, the cave is right here,
So that's like the entrance.
and this is the entrance right
Oh,
here.
okay.
Okay, right here, and place your guys self on the map within somewhere within
How
here.
many
Are we-
feet is?
I'd like you at least 30 feet away from the entrance, because that's when you would have picked up the smell.
So some of us rolled. Well, we all rolled for stealth. Is anybody actually hidden at this point?
You don't know.
Okay.
That's like 30 feet, right?
If I stand.
Like, is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 30.
All right, so I'm hiding right there.
Can you move me back?
Can I go there?
Sure.
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All of a sudden, you hear a loud sound,
Uh-oh.
What was that?
and out of the cave comes running an owlbear.
Of course.
Owlbear.
An owlbear.
That is
Yeah,
interesting.
Owlbear.
I'm sure that I might want to investigate a lot more.
you're probably right. All right, so I'm gonna say roll initiative.
I want to make friends with this animal.
Yeah, can I speak to this animal?
You can try on your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll
So
initiative.
first,
Gotta do a couple things myself here. Okay, there we go. All right. Once you roll your initiative, let me know what you got.
5.
Total?
Yes.
Okay.
22.
22. Nice.
21.
21. Awesome. Okay. All right.
So I rolled a
So at this point in time, he's just popped out to investigate you. You've seen him. He's seen you. Rosemary, you're up first.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to look up something for you because I think I know what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna try to talk to him.
Yeah. Are you casting Speak with the Animal?
Yes.
I'm assuming yes.
If we
Okay.
make friends with this thing,
I
we
wanna
can
look at
come
the
in
spell real
real.
quick.
And
Yeah.
an owlbear.
Really.
I mean, that'd be cool.
Can this owlbear fly?
Yeah, they like a hybrid.
Are they
I mean,
beast of burden?
I don't
That's
see
why.
wings on it, but
I mean, that's pretty cool to be an owlbear.
Okay. All right. It was a little bit difficult because depending on how you guys did, you could have ended up at 5 or more different places. So I had to do a couple different things that could happen. Did you
Oh,
catch your spell yet?
yes.
That's the thing I gotta do.
It'll last for 10 minutes.
All right, so you
What does an
speak to the
owlbear sound
animal.
like?
Do that again, man. Sorry, go ahead. What do you say?
Hi. We mean you no harm.
Food.
I'm supposed to.
Yeah, you know what the
Food.
you're saying. Food.
Oh.
I don't even speak.
Do you need food?
Yes.
What do you eat?
You.
that's
Oh.
good.
Can you not eat us?
Food.
I think he wants to eat us.
What did he say?
He's
All right.
hungry.
That's your action.
Just give him
Yes.
food.
Do you want to do anything with the bonus action?
Oh, wait.
Talk to animals, things not being too useful.
Can I do Can I do Thunderwave?
You can, but you're not anywhere near the owlbear.
Wait, are we trying to
No,
hurt
I'm
him?
within.
Well,
aren't I
Yeah,
within
I think
30?
no, because he wants to eat us.
I was gonna throw him with my.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the answer. Did we understand? Did she like tell us what he said?
So it's a 15-foot cube
it's
around
7.
yourself.
It's 15 feet.
Right. So
I
if
thought it was
if you're
30
right
feet.
next to the owlbear, you can.
It's-
But you can't because you use your action already to speak with animals. So,
Okay.
so unless you have a bonus action,
Hold on.
which would be bardic inspiration if you want to do that.
but neither of us can like throw food at him.
Not until your turn.
So okay, because yeah,
All right.
which probably won't do much.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. Can I just say something to them?
Sure.
Shoot him!
All right, Miika, you're up.
With key.
I don't want to shoot him. I want to make friends with him because he could be really valuable.
I'll tell you what. Since you guys are thinking along those lines, make a history. No, make a make a nature check.
Nature.
Yeah.
Watch it roll super high and it just
10.
16.
14.
From what you guys know, you think it could be possible to tame him, but it would take time and a lot of work. It's kind of like one of those things you want a pup to train. You know what I mean?
All right. All right. Well, I guess I'll have to shoot him.
Okay. You're not at any sort of advantage since you're not stealth at all.
I'm not.
Nope. He sees you.
I thought I was hiding behind a tree.
Right, but his perception was high enough to see it. See you.
Oh, dang.
Sorry, let's put that out.
Oh, we have these.
Only a couple, but I do have some. Put
guess-
that right here.
Look at you.
We'll do a couple other decorative
I
trees.
guess when I go yard sailing this summer, I know where to keep an eye out for.
There you go. All right, exactly. And we'll put one right here for ambiance.
Okay.
We are in the plains, so there's not a lot of trees anyway. So,
Oh, can I climb the tree?
with your action, sure.
Because I want to be able to aim down.
Making this job
I
complicated.
don't know that's going to help you much because you're going to use your action to climb a tree. So then you're not going to have an action to shoot.
Owlbear's just gonna fly up or do whatever.
Probably.
All right, I guess I'll
Knock
He
the
has
tree.
wings.
I
Knock
guess
the
I'll
tree
use
down.
my short bow.
All right, so you're going to fire?
I guess.
Okay.
Maybe we can eat him if you kill him.
Or at least get his feathers.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, is that that's damage. Sorry. Erase that. That's better.
So this thing's like a raincoat.
Yeah.
You kind of want to start.
Okay,
going.
7.
7 total?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
The shock of seeing, first of all, you would expect maybe to see a bear come out, but this aspect of an owl bear is kind of startling. And then you got, speak with animals, trying to speak to it and going, shoot it. And you're like trying to hurry up and shoot it real quick. And it just sails right past. Okay. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Can I back up more?
Yeah, where you have 30 feet of movement.
I'm gonna come back here.
Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Are you okay? And then anything else you're doing?
No, I think I guess.
Okay, this is if you remember, this is where your second level now comes in handy.
Right. What was that?
You can
I can speed, right?
you can do that, but that's not what I would suggest as much as with the other thing I told you about, remember? It would be under your features and traits. It's called cunning action. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns to take the dash, disengage, or hide action. So now that you've gotten behind another tree, you could try to hide again. And if you hid, then you can get sneak attack on your next attack against this creature.
Yes, I want to hide.
Okay, so roll a stealth check.
Okay. $22.
22. I'm going to keep the perception I had before. Okay. All right. So you think you must be somewhat hidden, hopefully. All right. Now it's the owlbear's turn. And the owlbear is going to go straight for over here. Right here. And he is going to use his action. He has a multi-action, which means he can attack twice. He's going to first attack with his beak on you. And doesn't do well, but that's not too bad. 14 to hit. That hits you, right?
No, because I leveled up. Wait.
No, you got to look at your armor class.
Oh, yes.
12. So yeah, so that hits. All right. So we're going to... Sorry?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
Yes.
hits. Okay. All right. So I'm going to roll.
yeah, for damage.
Ooh, not great. So 6 points of piercing damage to you with his beak. And he's going after you once again with his claw. So plucked you with his beak, and now it's going to take a big swing at you with his bear claw. That's going to hit to 18 plus 7. So yeah, that definitely hits. 25 to hit. So that's going to be 2d8.
That's not good.
Okay, so that's going to be 15 points of slashing damage to you.
I'm unconscious now.
Woo! That's quick. All right, so she's down. Boom. Rosemary spent her turn talking to the animal. It was not helpful in the end. All right, so owlbear takes one down. That is the end of the owlbear's turn. That means it's now Martok. Sorry, Martok.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to the bear
Okay.
behind him, sort of.
Okay. Yep. There's no flanking
Okay.
because she's down.
Okay, I'm going to I'm gonna take an unarmed strike.
You don't want to do your weapon first. It's going to do more damage initially.
So the quarterstaff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll roll for that.
Okay, go for it.
22.
That hits.
Okay.
Please be a lot of damage.
4.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have a bonus action, correct?
Yep.
Well,
And you can also, if you want, spend key points now. So don't forget about that. It's up to you when you want to use them. If you use a key point to do flurry of blows, you get 2 more hits on them. If you want to wait on that, then you just get 1 more hit on them.
Can I use patient defense?
You can. Yeah. So
that's gonna put you at disadvantage.
Yep.
So I just use 1 key point.
Right. You Oh, I should know this. With monks, I'm trying to remember if that's a bonus action or if it's a free action or what. I may not be able to remember off the top of my head, so I might have to make it up as I go here. All right, key. Yeah, so that would be your bonus action if you use the dodge action, which means you don't get another hit.
Correct, but that I'm okay with that. I don't, want to get hit. I don't roll easily, anyways.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn on that.
All right, so you spend a key point to do patient defense.
And he has 4 damage, I guess, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
4 damage on him. All right, Rosemary, it's your turn. You need to make a death saving throw.
Which do I do that with?
You just roll a d20 and you need to get a 10 or higher.
I have a 7.
All right, so that is 1 fail. I do want to also make mention, you still have 2 potions. You have 1. You can't give it to yourself.
I'm unconscious.
So you can go and, if you wanted to, grab her and take it out and give it to her if you wanted, but just FYI, okay? All right. So, Rosemary, your turn. Oh, what happened here? I lost someone. I lost the owlbear. What happened?
He's right there.
Oh, I know what I did. That was my mistake. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, okay. Hold up. Messed that up. Okay. All right. The owlbear went right before you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Miika, it is your turn.
I'm going to sneak up behind him.
You're not going to be able to. So right now where you're at, you're hidden. But if you come out, he's going to see you.
Right. I thought that I can do a sneak attack though.
Oh yeah, you can. You can shoot out.
I thought that's what it
It's like you lean out. You don't even have to move. You just lean out and shoot.
All right, I'm gonna hit him with my bow.
Okay, roll twice because you're at advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 24.
So 24 hits. So you're going to roll your damage. Then don't forget your sneak attack damage.
Okay. And I add them together?
Mm-hmm.
11.
11 total?
Yeah.
All right. Ah! Gets hit. Doesn't like it. Okay. You have a bonus action still?
Can I go up? Oh no, because then I'm gonna be.
You're not going to be able to do much if you get to her because you've already used your action. So
my
you can go
action would
to her.
have to be to go get her, bring her back, and that's like 2 actions.
Or you could use your action to pick up her potion and give it to her. That's an action.
But then I'm right in front of it, right?
Correct.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll go for it.
Go for what?
I'll go and give her her potion.
Well, you can't. You can
Well,
get up to her.
is that-
That's all you can do because you've used your action. You can't
I
use
don't
your
know if she
action.
wants me to use that.
She's unconscious, so she can't tell you.
I'll let her roll another
Okay.
and just see what happens.
Okay. All right. So it
Please
is
don't let me die.
the end of Miika's turn. Can I make a suggestion to you again?
Give it to her.
Bonus action hide.
I'm already hidden.
No, but you got to do it again because you popped out and shot.
Okay,
So
fine.
now he knows where you're at. So you
Alright,
can
I'll
do
hide
another
again.
stealth check.
I'll hide
Okay.
again.
So stealth check. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, stealth. 27.
Okay. You're pretty sure you're hidden. All right. Now is the owlbear's turn. He's going to look directly at you. Has disadvantage on both of these attacks that he's about to do because of your patient defense.
Key.
Using the key. All right. But
No.
you rolled really well. All right. So that is 20. Hold up. 24 to hit.
Yeah.
That's a disadvantage.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? So that was his beak. So he's gonna roll d10. Oh gosh. So that's 12 points of damage to you.
Oh, wow.
All right, and he's gonna roll with his claws now. Again at disadvantage, which is not going to be very good. So that's 9,
Yeah.
which will miss you. So swings with his arm, but you duck under real quick. And that is going to be the owlbear's turn. All right. Martok, you're up.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna hit him with the quarterstaff again.
Okay.
And that 7 now, right?
7 misses.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use a bonus action, and I will use the flurry of blows. I guess.
Okay, that's your last key point,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
All right. Last key point. All right. Now you get 2 unarmed strikes against them.
Okay, so just roll 2 on
Yep.
arm strikes. Okay.
Well, yeah. Sometimes it's helpful to do 1, then the damage,
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
gonna
the
do
second.
because I still have
Yeah.
to roll for a hit.
Yeah,
each one. Okay,
Yep.
so I rolled the first one. It's 18.
18 hits.
Okay. Roll damage. 6.
6. Okay.
I'm gonna roll the second one. 13.
13 just hits.
Oh wow. Good. I'll take it. And that's 6 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Don't be looking.
Can't do it.
All right. So, Martok, that's your turn, correct? Anything else you're doing?
Yeah. Well, he would get advantage if I disengage, right? Like if I
He would get a attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so my walking speed is 40, so I can move 40 away.
Right, but he does get an
Yeah.
opportunity.
Right.
Which, if he hits you, I think you're down.
Yeah.
Pretty close, anyway.
I'm down. I mean, my health's really low, anyways.
We don't need to.
And I already have all my actions. I already have all my actions used.
Another thing too is
Yeah.
for your action when you miss the quarterstaff,
Yeah.
you could have drank a potion. Do you know what I mean? So just don't forget your actions is when you can give you can
Yeah.
either drink a
Yeah.
potion or give a
I
potion.
could drink a potion. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. I guess.
Okay.
That's probably the best thing.
All right, Rosemary, you're up. Make a death saving throw.
14.
All right, 1 success. 1 fail, 1 success. All right, Rosemary, you are up.
No.
Or Miika, sorry, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him with my bow.
You don't want to use your action to give her the potion? Because you were talking about that last turn.
Yeah, I guess, because then I could go stealth again. Yeah, I'll give her the potion.
Okay, so you're going to go up to her?
Yep.
Okay. And give her the potion?
All
All right. So you get to roll the potion. It's your own potion. So you're going to use it, heal, and then you're going to get rid of the potion because you no longer have it.
Okay. So, what do I do?
I'll say you went
D20, I think.
1, 2, 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you want, you can get right back to
Yeah, I
where you
wanna
were
go
and bonus
back.
action hide.
And I want to stealth again.
Okay, so
All right, so roll stealth.
So what did I have to roll?
So where's the potion?
Oh, it's in my. Oh, I just have to get rid of it out of my inventory.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
it should tell you what you have, what the healing is. Click on it here. So it tells you can do 2d4 plus 2. So roll that, then you can figure out how much points you heal for, and then get rid of it out of your inventory because you no longer have it.
Nope, nope, hold on. Let me try that again. I got a 6 from my 2d4 plus 2.
2. So 8 points healing to you.
Yay! I'm not dead.
Yeah, but now you're gonna go down again, or I'm gonna go down. Somebody's going down.
The good thing is now the person who can, healing word and cure wounds on you is up.
Yeah.
But it's the owlbear's turn next.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He's facing you right now.
that is true.
Do you want to know what my stealth was?
Yeah, what was your stuff?
18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's your turn, yes, Miika?
Yeah.
All right. It is now the owlbear's turn. And he's going to take some swipes at you, Brandon. He's not at disadvantage this time. 17 to hit. That hits. So it's going to be... Oh, I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing
Here we go.
that? All right.
Alright.
Ooh, rolled a 1. So 6 points of damage.
That's exactly what.
Oh, gotcha.
That's
All right.
exactly.
So you are now down.
Yeah.
All right, and the owlbear is going to turn, well, right to the person that's right in front of him. Why not, right? And
Goodness.
going to attack you with his claws.
No.
Oh, no, not the floor. Ugh.
Stay down.
No.
No.
Oh,
The
no.
owlbear is
no.
rolling high.
Oh, my goodness. Hold up. That is definitely going to hit with 27, a natural 20.
Oh, yeah, low hit.
Yeah,
Stay
you
conscious.
You guys really need a low hit. Oh, boy. What am I looking for?
I have faith in the rogue. The rogue.
What happened to your key?
I used my key. I used it all up.
All right, so thankfully it's a low hit. It's still going to hit you pretty good though because it's doubled. So let's see, 7, 14 plus 5. So yeah, that's going to be 14 plus 5, so 19 points of damage.
Mm.
You're back down, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only had 8. So.
Okay.
I
All right.
didn't even heal anybody.
Gosh, what do I do?
You definitely
I have to hit him. I have to hit the owl bear.
no, you don't want to do that. You want to get his potion and get him back up. Like yeah. So here's part of the problem with if you don't mind me saying, of the issue with the combat. Her being down as long as she was doesn't help you because the way you design the battles is to have all you up hitting. So if one's down, you want to get that person up as quickly as possible.
Right.
And because you guys weren't, now you only have 2
It's just
people
so
hitting.
nice that I haven't been hit yet because I'm hiding, but now I have to come out of hiding.
Yeah, you do.
All
Yeah.
right.
So that's the
Okay.
owlbear's turn. Can I make a suggestion again? No, I can't.
There's some damage on this, but I don't know how much. But there's
There's a
There's
good
some
amount.
damage.
there's
Yeah.
some. I mean, like at least 20 points
How many hit points does he have?
I'm not
Can't
telling.
tell you.
Was he looking bad?
He's mad. Yeah, he's not
He's
happy.
mad. Is he hurt?
Mm,
Oh, come on.
he's kind of hurt.
All right. Well, so I'm gonna go give him his potion.
All right, so you're gonna go what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here.
I guess.
Aren't they just gonna be in like a heal, die, heal, die?
Give him his
I hope
potion.
not.
Can I hide behind this tree?
No.
Can I hide behind
No.
this tree?
Let's see. 1,
I
2,
get-
3, 4, 5. I'll let you heal him from here, so you can try to hide afterwards. Oh, the tree
Yeah,
right
I want to
there.
hide behind that tree.
You can try to hide one here, more here
All
afterwards.
right, so I give him his potion.
All right, so do your potion there.
That's 1d4, right?
Yep. No, I think it's 2d4, right?
Mine said 2D.
Oh, well, let me check. Alright, potion of healing.
It should be 2d4 plus 2, I believe.
2d4. Okay. Plus 4, you said, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
No, plus 2.
That's 6.
Okay, so you get 6 points of healing.
Yeah.
That was rolling 2D4s.
Oh, right. Sorry. That's 2. Yeah. Okay, sorry. So with 2 of them, 9. So plus 2 is 11. So,
Good.
okay. All right, 11.
So you are awake,
Yeah.
still on the ground. Rosemary's still out. Rosemary, it is now.
I'm hiding behind a tree now, right?
Did you do a death saving throw?
No, because she
Sorry, we
healed
missed
me.
You should have gone next after
Oh,
Martok.
okay.
Did you roll a death saving throw?
No, I never did.
Oh, both of you rolled a death saving throw. I went out of order and just went straight to Rachel since she was the only one up.
Should I go back?
D20.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, 20. I got 19.
You got anything? Yours doesn't matter actually because you're already up. So
Okay.
don't worry about your death saving throw.
I have 1 success.
Okay. So
Yay.
Miika, and now you're gonna go here and try to hide behind this tree a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Roll stealth.
17.
17. Okay.
So,
Wait, isn't
I'm
he
up?
up?
Yeah, I'm up.
He's up.
He's not he has to use half his movement to get up. I keep forgetting that.
No.
So he's awake, he's conscious, but he's not up.
Okay.
I think the owlbear is gonna go after you
Fine. I'm hidden.
because you're the only one who's up.
But you
And-
can't sim.
And your stealth, you said 17, right?
Yeah.
Your stealth wasn't enough for him to not notice you. He did notice you.
Is that red cape?
Try having red
I don't know why I did that. I rolled 2. One was high, one was low, so I'm going to just do that again. Sorry. Real low. Completely misses you on it with a beak attack.
That's good.
Right? And then second attack. Oh, same. He totally misses you completely.
You're too hidden.
Yeah. He thought he saw you and he was getting there, but he just couldn't quite find you. So that's his turn that you needed that because he was hitting pretty good on you guys. So, all right, Martok, you are able to get up. How much is your movement now?
40.
So 40. So 20 to get up, and then 1. You can make it to.
I'm gonna go over there, and then I'm gonna make it like right
Okay.
here. Is that
Okay.
okay? And then I'm gonna use my other potion
Okay.
to heal.
Heal up.
All right.
And that uses
Sorry.
1 action, correct?
Yes.
I still can do
Right. You can go back and do
bonus
a
action.
bonus action if you would like.
All right. That got me 5.
Total?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you do? Running in 2?
A 2 and a 1.
A
I'm
2 and a 1.
close.
Hey, you're still up.
I feel like my potion wasn't very good. I don't think I have enough movement though because I only had 20 and then I came over here, so that's
That is true. So let's see. You would be able. I was putting you here.
okay.
I don't know. So if you did that, you get 1, 2. Yeah, I'll say that puts you in range.
Okay, and I can. Do I still have a bonus action then?
Yes.
Is the owlbear now flanked?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
If he had gotten here, yes. So I guess you could do that. You could do 1, 2, and now you're flanked.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I mean
It gives you advantage on the attack.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go at the unarmed strike.
Okay.
From there, so I roll twice and take the higher one.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. 17.
That will hit.
Yeah. Okay. And then roll that. 7.
7. Awesome. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so now it is Rosemary's turn. First action you've gotten aside from speaking with animals. Go for it.
Well, first,
So
okay.
you use half your
Half your move to get up.
All right. Oh.
What is your movement?
Uh,
Yes, doesn't matter. But
all right. I'm gonna shoot my crossbow.
Okay.
Please hit. 14.
14 hits.
9.
9 points. Nice. There it is.
And then my bonus action will be healing word to Martok.
Okay. Go for it.
Is it heroes?
no,
You can roll for him, yeah.
Okay. What do I roll?
Yeah, I should let you guys who are doing the action roll. I just had you do it when Rachel did it for you because you had the information on the potion. So
What do I roll on that? It doesn't say.
on healing word,
Oh, do I need to? Well, that's fine.
it's, yeah.
Yes. Alright. So that's
6.
6.
6 points of healing. Nice. Are you staying there, Rosemary?
Yes.
All right. Miika, it's your turn. You are right next to the creature. The creature is right there with you. You can use your short sword in close range. And you do have flanking, so you would get sneak attack even with a short sword.
Yeah, I'll hit him with my short sword.
All right, so do it at advantage, so you can roll twice, take the higher.
25.
That will hit.
10.
Is that including sneak attack?
Roll
your sneak damage.
I'm confused. It like rolled 3 times. Oh wait, that's right, because it's okay. 10.
Rolled 3
sneak
times?
attack. It's 15.
15? You said you rolled 3 times?
No, it's just the thing had 3 dice on it because
It shows your
It's-
last 3
Oh,
rolls.
okay.
yeah. So it's just
Now he is looking really hurt. Super, super hurt. Are you doing anything with the bonus action?
yeah.
Or movement?
I want to move.
If you
Is
do, he
he-
gets an attack of opportunity on you.
What if I just move too far away from him?
It doesn't matter. If you start moving out of his melee range, he gets a swipe.
Well, he's gonna get me anyway because he knows where I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go stealth again behind the tree? I mean, he pretty much knows I'm there.
Yeah, he's right up in front of you. Yeah.
Um.
Oh, use your bonus to disengage.
Mhm.
That's one of the options you can do as a rogue, which means he can't take an opportunity of attack on you.
Okay, so where's my disengage?
Cunning action. It's in your features.
I don't have any keys, so I couldn't use like step with the wind or anything.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
As you get higher in levels, you're gonna have a lot more key, but second level is just really, you're just kind of starting out.
I'm gonna need a rest after this battle to get more key.
It doesn't
Well,
say
it's pretty much evening now, so you're gonna want to rest. Yeah.
my cunning action.
Cunning action. Yep. which is disengage.
Okay. What do I roll?
You don't have to roll. You just say, I want to use my cunning action to disengage.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll disengage.
All right, cool. And where do you want to move to?
I can move anywhere.
Yep.
I guess I'll go back behind this tree.
Okay.
I mean, I want to. It's been helpful being able to hide from him.
Yep. Okay.
So.
Great. All right. So Miika's turn is up. It's the owlbear's turn. He's going to turn around because everyone's behind him now. And lo and behold, who's right in front of him? All right. So that's going to be 21 to hit. That hits you.
Yeah.
And we're going to roll d10. 8. 13 points of damage to you.
Alright. I'm still up.
You're still up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, he's going to attack you again. The natural 1 is totally missing, and you get hit with the beak a lot, but you got his claw down. You're able to time that pretty well. You kind of see it coming a little bit, so completely misses, and that's going to be the owlbear's turn. All right, and Martok, you are up. He is looking really bad right now.
So I'm just gonna charge at him with the quarterstaff with everything.
Go for it. Swing it.
So I take a huge swing at him, 16.
Okay.
So
That hits.
hit, and then, well, with all my power, I swing this thing, and it's an 8.
He.
Right in the head.
How do you want to do this?
I just spin around. I do and just smash him to the side of the head with the staff.
And as you smash, it's just like you can just see it indent as you hit him, and he crumples to the ground dead. Good job, guys.
Alright, so we've used all of our potions.
Yeah.
All of them. All of them for the owlbear. We need to figure out how to get more potions.
Those potions came in handy. I do think if you had used them a little bit earlier, I think it would have helped you guys out. But I also know when you're in battle, you don't want to.
I was trying to conserve potions because I know we only have 3.
Yeah.
And I know we're going to need them. But it didn't matter.
Yeah, you're on day 1 of your journey.
Yeah.
3 days.
So what I want to do is I want to go up to the owlbear and I want to investigate just to see if is there anything useful on the owlbear. I want to maybe pull off feathers or something that I can maybe store to trade later on.
Sure, you can
loot of some sort.
You can. There's not really much to loot on his body, unfortunately. But you are able to take some feathers if you'd like.
Okay.
They're kind of like hairy feathers. They're it's not fully a feather. It's also hair, but it turns into a feather as the hair kind of goes. It's very strange.
Maybe 10 of them or something.
Okay, sure. 10 owlbear feathers.
Yeah. I'm gonna put in my backpack that way if maybe I can trade them or do something with them at some point.
Cool.
And then the other thing I want to do is I want to walk up to the cave now that I think it's clear.
Well, what are you doing while he's doing this?
I'm a little dazed. I'm confused.
You got another spell?
No, do I have no?
What if we can eat the owlbear?
I wouldn't eat it raw, but I mean, you could
can
try.
we cook it? And
Yeah, you can.
does eating help with health?
You can. I don't know what you want to do. Do you want to try to see if you can cut parts of the animal to eat for food later, or do you want to try to see if the animal might have extra qualities to it?
No, I want to just take part of the owlbear and see if we
Get some cuts of meat, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
How much do you think these feathers weigh?
Not heavy.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not gonna help. 3.
3. Yeah, I mean, you can get some meat, but you don't know if it's good cuts or not.
Can I do a healing word on myself?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna do a healing word on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I investigate this cave?
The cave. So you walk into the cave, and it's a very small cave. It's not very deep, and you can kind of see that there's no. It doesn't lead anywhere. It's just kind of as you're closer, you can kind of look in enough and just see it's just a room of sort. There are bones littered everywhere on the floor, all over. That's what you see. So
I'm sure I want to
did you want to make a perception check?
Yeah, because I want to see if there's any bodies of people that left stuff.
Well, there's certainly bones.
Yeah, but
So
maybe
for
they had
sure.
a pack or something.
Go ahead, roll a perception check.
20.
Yeah, so you do notice a couple packs that are there by a few of the bones and such. Most of the packs seem like they're not really bothered much. It just seemed like the owlbear was more interested in eating than anything else. So yeah, you find about 3 packs.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to each one. I'm just gonna start going through them. Or actually, no, Can I carry all 3 out and show? I want to show them what I found.
All right, so you bring them out. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, look what I found. I found some packs in here. Well, I mean, these people don't need them anymore in there. So maybe these will help us. I don't know what's in them, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hand one to each person to open, kind of, I guess. Randomly. So I hand one to each person, and I keep one, and then I'm gonna open up the contents of my pack, I guess, that I found.
Okay. All right, let's see here. All right, so
It's full of healing.
Everyone's going to get to open one. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Is that how we're doing it? All right,
Yeah.
let's see here. How do I want to do it?
Please be 50 healing potions.
I don't know about 50.
He came by and killed a trader that trades healing potions.
All right, we'll use this. All right, Rachel, roll a D100.
Do they have that?
Yep. So
Yep.
yeah. What you want to
When
do
you
is
get
roll
the-
a 100 and then probably a 10, I imagine, as well.
Oh, D100.
Yeah.
$85.
Which one is that?
85.
Which one was that?
The double.
Okay, hold up. Let me look this up real quick.
50s.
This is one of the areas I feel the weakest in is dealing with items. How do I give you items exactly? I always struggle with that. Let me look real quick and see if they have this in D&D Beyond, because I kind of want to make it in D Beyond. See, it doesn't, so you'd have to make that up. All right, what was the number? Sorry, hon?
85.
85, right? That's not helpful to you. All right, so you find a spell scroll along with some clothes, a jacket, things like that. Not anything maybe that you'd want to wear, definitely for a poor man, but definitely some sort of scroll that seems to have a spell on it. All right, Martok, roll a D100.
$100.
Cool. You find a wand.
Just
you find a wand. You don't really know what it does or doesn't do exactly, but it's some sort of wand. Just like Rachel kind of found a spell scroll. You don't know what that does. You don't know what this wand does, but it must do something.
Okay, I'm adding it to my equipment.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's nothing else in this pack.
You would find, let's say, 3 gold in the pack, as well as some traveling equipment, most of which you already have.
Okay.
I can.
Mm-hmm.
What? You find nothing.
I got 9.
It's actually good for you.
Oh.
So
wow.
you find a potion of healing. You know what? Because you rolled a 9, I'm going to make it a potion of greater healing.
Ooh.
Potion of greater healing. Along
No.
with what?
There's 2 things.
There's 2 things.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
there's 2
along
things.
with 30 gold.
Oh.
And then other kinds of equipment to travel in and so on. Most of which you already have and don't really need any more of.
So,
Unless there's something you'd like to exchange.
no.
Okay.
30.
All right.
Very well.
Now I have to.
So we have 1 potion, but we have these magical items that we don't know anything about.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming at this point in time it is getting to be dark. Where are you guys going to set up camp?
Guys, want to check out the cave?
I know you don't want to. I don't want to go back.
What about just at the mouth of the cave?
It stinks too. I mean,
I-
it's really bad.
Yeah, that may be true, but I
Oh,
feel
that's
like all
bad.
the other animals in the area might be afraid of the cave
The sun.
and the other.
You-
I'd rather
Like
smell
a
bad
Star
and not
Wars
be.
reference, like I just carve out the owlbear and just go inside of it like a lump. It's cold, right? It's not cold anymore. No, we're not in that kind of dire circumstance.
It's not that bad.
Okay, so want to camp outside, just slightly outside the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, I think we need some kind of protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like to our back then.
So it come maybe like on one of the sides of the hill kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, well, no, like right in the entrance, like right here, like right,
Okay.
And
right at the mouth.
I think 2 of us can alternate on keeping watch.
Okay. So one of you will keep watch and then the other one switches, correct?
Yeah.
All right, great.
Mm.
Let's just take a moment to do that real quick. And I'll have who's doing first watch. Okay, so roll a perception check.
Mm.
7.
7. Okay. It's a good thing that you've killed this owlbear because it probably would have attacked you at night if you had rolled a 7 and all that. You would have gotten surprised. But in this case, you've killed the thing that was going to track you. So what was your perception?
Oh, I'll do second watch. It's 20.
20. So and again, really pretty smooth night for you as well. So nothing that sticks out. If you hadn't killed the owlbear, the owlbear would have probably attacked you guys at some point. So
It's inevitable.
it was inevitable. Yeah. So all right, good job, guys. We're gonna end things there. Thanks so much for joining us. We're hopeful that we can be back in 2 weeks from today, back with another live with you guys. So hopefully you guys can join us, and we'll pick up from where we're at, and as we're heading to Cripple Creek, and hopefully you guys are having fun. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the future. Bye.
Hey, squirrels.
All right.